What is up, people? Brandon Steele here, and in this video I am back with a third story. You guys actually really do like the other two that I told. If you guys didn't check that out, I will leave a link in the description to the playlist. Lately I've been a little bit sick. I've just been able to put out news and rumors videos lately, but nowadays I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so I'm about to give this a try. So the story actually does take place at Wrestlemania 29. I actually went with my friend and his father, the same people that I went in the first story, the one with the laser. Those two people. Usually doors for WrestleMania, or at least doors in general for WWE events, they usually open up, I'd say maybe 6:30, give or take, but WrestleMania 29 did begin a little bit early, I think. I really can't remember, but I just know that the pre-show began at 7:30 and the doors opened up at 6 o'clock. So I'd say that we got into our seats maybe around 6:45, and then we look to our left, and then we see the people that we're sitting next to, and they seem like a bunch of decent guys, but they all have drinks. And I'm pretty sure that you can already tell where I'm going with the story. Now, you can buy alcohol at a WWE event. You know, pretty much you could go to any given stand and you'll get as much alcohol as you want. As long as you go to different stands every single time, you can drink as much as you want. And I'm guessing that's what these guys were trying to do, because they were trying to be lit for WrestleMania 29. Like they were absolutely turned. But by the time we got into our seats, I'm guessing they were sober. I don't know. But they had drinks and they were just chilling. Now, the pre-show for WrestleMania 29 actually was Wade Barrett versus The Miz, and I remember that so clearly. Now, I like to think that there's two type of fans at WWE events. There's the PG fans, and those are, you know, families, kids, parents, and people that are there with their friends' parents like I was. And then you have the die-hard rated R fans, the people that curse at the wrestlers, throw shit, everything. Like you guys know what I'm talking about. At the time I was a PG fan because I was a bit young and everything, but the people that we were sitting next to, they were rated R fans. So fast forward into the pre-show, this is when things started to get a little bit out of hand. So of course The Miz was the babyface and Wade Barrett actually was the heel, but nobody really was cheering for The Miz. So of course when The Miz comes out and everything, of course the guys next to us, they really didn't say anything. Me, I was just enjoying the match. But then, I guess they just got lit out of nowhere, or they just gotten angry because, dude, they are just cursing out The Miz. They're cursing his guts out. Like, I'm talking about utter disrespect. Like, it's not even funny. Being that, like I said, I was a bit young at the time, but then again, nobody really needs to hear language like that, especially when there's kids around. So my friend's father said something about it, and of course they stopped for like about maybe a good 5 minutes. And then after those 5 minutes, they would just go right back at it. And then my friend's father basically had enough of this shit, so he went to go get security. And security came back with him. And dude, I'm telling you, the guys were so upset. I mean, like, at first, I guess the security kind of took them away as a warning. I'm guessing that they hid that they were drunk. Well, maybe they weren't even drunk. Maybe that's the type of fans that they are. But security basically took them back, spoke to them for a second, and they came back to their seats. The pre-show ended, and then of course the first match of the night starts. I think it was The Shield versus Sheamus, Randy Orton, and The Big Show. And absolutely nobody liked really Sheamus. And then of course they started bashing Sheamus again. So of course my friend's father got in security. You could call him a snitch. Basically he was, but basically, we weren't really the only kids around. There were kids around, the elderly, basically, you know, you guys do get what I'm saying. If he didn't do it, then somebody else would have done it. So then security comes back and he's like, it's enough with the warnings, you guys are out of here. Dude, the people were so pissed off. They were like, we paid $150 each for this ticket, how can you do this to us? Yada, yada, yada. I swear to God, one of them even stumbled down the stairs. It was ridiculous. And I'm guessing one of the friends really didn't drink. I'm guessing that, you know, he was kind of the designated driver. I'm guessing, but he was able to stay, and he even said himself that his friends were acting like a bunch of douchebags. So basically, as they're being escorted out of the stadium, or at least out of their seating, dude, they're just spilling drinks, they're just being sloppy, they're fighting with security. It was so ridiculous. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm kind of glad that that happened now, because what if they were to stay and wait till the main event? You know, they would have been absolutely lit. They would have been turned. My friend's father, he just felt like a hero because everybody around him was just thanking him and everything. And dude, he was just standing up, waving. It was ridiculous. But it was so funny. Like, I don't know why. I always think that drunk people at WWE events are just the funniest. Me, I was enjoying it personally, but my friend's father, he's kind of a Christian, and you guys know how that goes. Throughout the rest of the night, everything else was just smooth. There's really not really that much else to the story, but dude, it was so crazy. They were stumbling down the stairs, spilling drinks. I think one of them even forgotten their keys because his friend picked up a spare piece, or like a spare spare ring of keys. It was so ridiculous. They were absolutely hammered. I'm talking about, you would think that they're in a club at midnight on a Saturday night type of thing. But yeah, that's basically how a bunch of drunk guys got kicked out of WrestleMania 29 because of The Miz. So pretty much that's really all I have for you guys in this video. I don't know how long this video is going to be coming out to, but I really do hope that you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I really do enjoy making this series. It's something else to do besides news and rumors, for now at least, so it's giving me something else to do. So the fact that you guys are really enjoying this series just is pumping me up. It's just getting me so happy. So yeah, that's really all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you for watching it. Plus, if you are new around here, click that subscribe button because I do upload WWE content on the daily. But anyways, guys, I'll be talking to you later. Peace.